Hey guys, it's Tanner back with some more Doodle Empires, and this video I'm going to first off start by talking about a few things, what's going on with the game and what's going to be next, and then we're gonna do some gameplay here, have a little fun here. First of all, wow, there's kind of a lot of you now. Last couple days, I've gotten a ton of views on YouTube, a ton of likes, comments, and on Itch.io I've gotten so many downloads. Like I'm getting like 400 at least downloads a day at this point, which is just insane. So thank you guys so much for playing my game and really, showing up for it here. Next thing on the docket here is I'm starting a Discord. So that should be a link to that should be in the description here, or in in the description here. Yeah. And yeah, hopefully they'll get us a better communication with each other, other than just commenting on YouTube and Discord and TikTok and Blue Sky and all that. Able to, I especially want to see everybody's worlds. I haven't really been able to see anybody else's Doodle Empire worlds. It's kind of just been me. I've heard descriptions, but I've not seen an eyewitness encounter. So yeah, I think that'll be fun. That'll be a good addition here. Also, I'm seeing a lot of comments from Mac users saying there's some problems with downloading the game or getting it to start. I myself, I'm not personally a Mac user, so this is going to be a bit of a learning curve for me. So apologies for that. Hopefully we can, if we can have some patience with me, please. But yeah. I'm not sure if it's all Mac users or if it's just like some Macs aren't working. So hopefully I can get some more information on that. I'm gonna try and have that figured out for next update. But apologies if it's still a bit not working. So Also, I saw somebody ask for a Linux support. Sounds like Windows will work on Linux, from what I've heard, but I will add a Linux build as well. Hopefully that doesn't have the same issues as the Mac builds seem to be having. I'm also getting a lot of people are getting a lot of split cards apparently. So I'm gonna adjust the RNG for the cards there. I'll be working a bit on that. Also going to be messing with here. Let's get into the game and I'll talk more about the actual mechanical stuff. So let's start off this time. Let's go around with Egypt. Start off in this little corner here. All right, come up the Nile. Let's see what we get. Draw a card. Oh, got a new leader. So we have Bostar or Boster. I don't know. Expansion is Hill Dweller. Okay, Hill Dweller's not great for Egypt. We can get over here and that'll help a little bit. Expansionist is really good. But yeah, as far as expanding, I had some suggestions to have expanding linked to the nation's tile count and how big they are. I have added that. I originally didn't necessarily want that. I've sort of made a compromise here. I didn't want the amount you could expand to be based on the size of the nation purely, because then little nations would only be able to expand just like a little bit. So what I've done is I've made it so that every nation, every expand has like a base amount of draw power, and then you get an extra amount of draw power based on how large the selected nation is. So you should be able to, so as you grow a nation, it should be able to get bigger and bigger a bit faster. Because that was something I noticed when I was playing myself, is I would get, especially when I was playing in the, well, it's not in this map, when I was playing in the Middle East map, I would try to make like a big Persia, nation, and that would take a while. So hopefully this new edition should help with that. I'm also getting comments about a bug in the late game where when you name a nation or rename a nation, it starts to rename all the nations that name. I think I know what the issue with that is, but I should have that fixed by the time the next update rolls around. So, yeah, if you experience that and it's really game breaking for you, like immersion breaking for you, yeah, I guess you as far as this update we're currently on is concerned, you might just need to restart the game, start on a new map or something. But yeah, I promise I will. I will fix that. So we're not dealing with that too much here. All right, so I think that's about it for what I need to say. So let's just get into playing the game here. So we did get a new leader here. We got, I guess that's pronounced Josh, maybe Jash. I didn't talk about this too much. I put it in, what's it called? A devlog on Itch.io. And I forgot to talk about it in the main one. But I did add more regional leader names here. Although I say more regional. I got names from all parts of each map. So, if we're in the Mediterranean and you're playing and you have your Egypt map, you might get a name from France over here because it is in the map. So, it's better, but it's not perfect. So let's see, Josh, isolationist hill dweller. Okay, that's a little worse because now we're not expansionist and we're still hill dweller. Okay, so let's get up into Syria here. Let's see. Can we get a split or a new? Maybe a new. Let's go to Cyprus a little bit. That'd be fun. Let's see. Small split. Let's go. What do we want? Do we want to add the Phoenicians? I'm gonna add the Phoenicians. Those are. That's always my go-to up here. Phoenicia. I think that's how you spell it. I hope that's how you spell it. To add over here, let's give them Cyprus. And what I like to do is I like to have the Phoenicians like historically. I like to play somewhat historically. I like to have the Phoenicians sort of come over to Carthage here and make Carthage. So let's finish up this. All right, let's mess around with the Phoenicians. What do we got? We got Alexios. He's expansionist hill dweller. Okay, just like our first. Oh, we got a new nation. Okay, let's add the Greeks here. I also I'm gonna just do Greeks like as a people because I don't want to do Greece because that's more of a modern nation somewhat. And I'll if I get split cards, I'll make Athens and Sparta from the Greeks. Maybe I should have done Mycenaeans. That would have been technically more historical here, but yeah, let's mess around with the Greeks here. So let's see, small expand. Let's go into Naxos here, that Naxos area. I've also been getting a lot of suggestions. Hopefully when we have the Discord up and going, I have a channel for that. So yeah, give me suggestions. Also in the Discord, there's going to be a channel for bugs. Definitely tell me the bugs because I don't want to be putting out updates that are super broken. So good. Let me know if you experience anything breaking here. So let's see. Let's expand out into Anatolia a bit. Get some chance to make like Ionia or Troy. Medium expand. So yeah, like I said, I hope you're noticing. If you might be noticing, it's probably a little hard to notice, but we are getting more draw power the bigger we are here. So let's add on to Macedonia before I forget, and let's go to Phoenicia again. Let's get them out into Malta and northern Africa here. Get some colonies, some Phoenician city-states, you know. Get them real big here. All right. So I'm hoping we get some... Actually, what was your... You were hill dweller, weren't you? So I should expand more into the hills here. And let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's do Greece a little bit more. Or Greeks. Let's expand a little bit up here. Let's get up into southern Italy as well. I think that'll be fun. Because eventually we can split this off into Magna Graecia. Hopefully. If we get lucky here anyway. Alright. Got the whole Aegean. Well, unless this also counts as the Aegean. We'll get it too. Really get coastal here. Let's go back to Phoenicia. Get more of the hills. And let's get a little bit of Sicily as well. Have some tension between the Phoenicians and the Greeks. And I'd like a split here so we can really get Carthage going. Let's go southern. Here, let's expand more over here, because if we do get a split, we're going to get a weird split. It's not quite 50-50 over here. So, unless we get a small split. Oh, we got a small, there we go. Okay. Speak of the devil. All right, so let's make Carthage sort of a darker purple here. And we can change that if I don't love it. Ooh, we might have wanted a bigger split. All right, we might have to... we didn't get Conqueror. That would have been nice, because then we could have just taken all of this. Did get Flatlander, though, so that is sort of good for this area, or at least down here. Let's go back to the Greeks. Small expand. Let's also go into Sicily here. Get up into there. It's coming around nicely. Oh, yeah, I've also had, speaking of making videos, I've had some people ask if they can make YouTube videos about playing Doodle Empires. Anybody want to do that, feel free. You don't need to ask me. I appreciate the ask, but yeah, I want as many people playing this as possible. So if you're wanting to play and you're wanting to show it off to anybody else, go ahead. Feel free. And yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's expand more in northern Anatolia here. Man, the Greeks are getting big. They're probably the biggest here, aren't they? Yeah, by a long shot. Let's expand Egypt a bit more. Let's go more here. And expand more out here. Alright, what are you again? You're a hill dweller? Okay, so maybe we'll go down here more. Sort of get some, a little bit of Mamluk borders. A little bit, anyway. Let's go back to Carthage. New nation. Okay, so let's put, where do we want to put this new nation? Actually, you know what? This video is getting a little long, so let's leave it here. And in the comments, tell me where you guys want this new nation to go. What nation do you want it to be? We still got a lot of the map going on over here, so got a lot of options. So yeah, let me know. Thanks so much for playing. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.